So we got some back pieces in progress today. I always like seeing progress stuff. You don't see enough of it, so.
Very exciting. So we'll start with the email. It says, a couple of my latest pieces, and this is from Robert Quinlan, and it says, just thought I'd share some of my latest pieces. One being a gap filler on my arm, as well as the progress on my back piece so far. I'll include the design for the back piece so you can see what we're working towards. Appreciate all of the content you've been putting out. It's definitely helped me through some rough parts of my sessions.
Well, happy to hear that. We didn't include the arm tattoo because we're just doing back stuff today.
Yeah.
But we'll probably double back and get that another time. So this is this was the reference photo / stencil, I'm sure, for this
Pretty
back
cool.
tattoo. Yeah,
Pretty
it's
cool.
The sizing is exactly what I'm always barking about. So
It reminds me of your back piece a bit, you know, like vampire-ish lady and, you know, churchy arches.
yeah, my back piece is cool. I like my back piece, but it's long overdue that it goes. I just keep coming up with other things I want to do first.
Right? I know. Someone should start blacking it out.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I've got 4 appointments coming up to do it. So
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah, stencil looks really wicked, though.
yeah.
Let's see.
So this is where they're at. Yeah, you know, this is why you don't see these things in motion very often, because like a lot of people don't understand ghost lines.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why is the line so light? What can you not line? No, this was so when you're ghost lining something, you do the lines as fast, like, and easily as possible and as light as possible, because you don't want the lines to be viewable in the tattoo.
But you still want to line it because you want to know where you're at,
Well,
right?
you're giving them the stencil.
Yeah.
He's wearing a stencil on the lower part of his back.
Makes sense.
That's what people don't understand. Like, I did that recently with my, like, sleeve over here. Rick basically gave me a stencil, and people were in an uproar about how it's, oh, well, look, the lines, they're not straight, they're not this, they're not it's not about that. You're not going to see those lines.
No.
You're coming back to shade off of those and bolden them up. And
Right.
You know.
Yeah. It's like stencil doesn't stay forever, so make it stay forever.
well, once you get that stencil on there, then you come back, and again, you don't want line weights in this tattoo because it's supposed to be realistic.
And I'm really liking the positioning of things so far on this piece, like the having those window things in the shoulders, the one on the neck. It looks pretty cool.
It's looking cool. It's unfortunately in a place right now where I would rather have seen the face healed, but
Yeah.
like, there's going to be more of this. There's still time for it to go wrong. too,
Yeah, I
right?
mean,
Like,
so far it's not that dark. The reference was super dark.
yeah, this is going to be lighter than that photo that they started with, but again, they can come back and darken things later if they want. I think that finger is a little strange.
Yeah, so far I
But-
can see what you're saying.
I'm like always waiting for hands to go wrong. Like, and a bad hand can ruin a piece like this.
Hands are one of the easiest things to screw up, though, and they're probably one of the harder things to draw properly. So,
Yeah, it could very easily end up looking like a claw here.
yeah.
So just
we'll see.
the problem is that hand is so consequential in this piece that if it goes wrong, the whole piece is kind of fucked.
Front and center. Hopefully, the artist is confident with hands. I don't think there's enough there to fully say yet.
Not yet.
Um,
I'll be curious to see more of it.
right? Yeah, me too.
So.
Definitely curious.
So, did we not have an email with this one? I guess not.
No, there was no email.
So we just got some random stuff, so I guess we just dig in. That stencil is insane.
It's so blurred, though. Are they going to be able to see what they're doing?
That stencil is absolutely mad. There's so many lines in that stencil.
Oh, right. And your, what is that, Leatherface?
Yeah, so that thing looks worse from afar than it actually is, I think.
Okay.
I think there's like a... Where's the close-up of it? There.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's
So,
not that bad close up.
It's still pretty bad close-up. Like, that hair is fucking weird. Looks
Yes.
like carrots or something.
But it's definitely better than it looked far away.
Yeah, so I don't know how that works, but when you're looking right at this guy, you're like, this is a good shot at it.
Yeah.
But like from afar, it kind of looks like absolute hell.
Looks like salami.
Yeah, like really bad.
Yeah.
But like I hope that the plan is to cover up that weird guy on the top there.
The
hell is that thing?
It's like a totem pole bird. Looks like a thunderbird. I'd say it's a thunderbird.
What is the square thing on his shoulder
Yeah,
there?
so that that is a Native American piece, right? It's like a Northwest Coast.
Is it? I think it's
Yeah.
like more got like an Egyptian vibe to it.
No,
No?
that is a Canadian. The West Coast tribes do art like that. They're famous for their
Well, I thought it was
totem
like
poles. I
maybe
can't remember the
Aztec
names.
art or something.
No, and
don't
it's
know.
actually very
Oh,
very
shit.
cool. If it wasn't such a shitty tattoo.
Yeah. Well, it's too fucking small to begin with.
Yeah.
No. I want to talk about what the fuck is that thing?
Oh, on the
What is
on
that?
the shoulder.
It's like a panel of like a weird spaceman with some wood grain.
Yeah, what's up with that? It's so light. Just cover it up. But man, what is it?
You could cover that with literally anything.
Oh, is it? No. Is it the eyeball with the multiple irises? Like
Which one? What are you talking about?
they're okay. Which band uses it as their logo? Is it Tool? They have like an eyeball with like many.
I think so, but I don't think that's what. I don't know.
I think it's an eyeball with multiple irises.
This is what I was talking about the last episode about like the photos, or it's just like what in the fuck is happening in this room? Like this looks like a dump.
Yeah, I like your. You got a yellow fridge. Is that yellow fridge? Man, that's from the 70s.
There's a whole bunch of mess in that corner there.
You got a. What is that? A big bottle of pee back
He's
there.
got like a really half-assed sleeve at the top too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
sleeve. You want to zoom in?
Yeah,
It looks like they colored it with felt markers.
Any of that is.
I love it.
It's just a giant disaster. So Leatherface is not great, but I'd say he's the best part of this this corpse that's laying here at the bottom
The split open corpse,
is like really, really bad.
right? Is this like, is he getting ready to eat this or what's up?
What is it?
The saw is family.
Okay.
And is
Yeah.
it like coming out of his back?
I just don't know how this gets this far.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know how this got this far. I don't know what most of this stuff is.
Like, what is this blobby spinal thing here
It's
to the
like
side?
random body parts or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there's
it's a
a woman.
woman.
There's a woman
oh,
there.
man. Okay, it shouldn't have
Look at
taken
the
us too
fucking
long.
state of that breast.
Yeah,
yeah, it should have taken us that long. That
I saw
does
a
not look
boob,
like-
and
look
I
at
was
her
like,
fucking
oh, it's a
face.
lady.
She's got like 6 chins.
And her boobs are like in the weirdest position. Oh, and look at her arm. Oh, man, this is so bad.
Yeah, that's.
Poor Judith. You.
Yeah, no, this definitely should have taken us that long because
She
that
looks
doesn't
awful.
that doesn't look like a woman laying dead.
No.
And like that's not how that would happen. Like what in the world is going on with her side there?
I know. And her boob is in her armpit.
Is it like supposed to be her intestine?
Yeah, I think so.
And why is she so small but the other corpse is so large?
Oh, I don't know. Are we going to fill her back with corpses?
Is this the last one we got? Yeah, this is the state that it's in.
And did you just finish your meal there?
How did
What
it get
is
this
that?
far is what I want to know.
Your back looks like your room.
But like, no, like,
mess.
honestly, how did this progress to this point? Did nobody stopped it? Yeah, I know. There's a lot of shit all over this room. There's like literal shit stains on the floor.
There's a knife.
This is exactly what I was telling you. This is like an example of what Remy Reacts started like. So it's a little cool to see a bit of a throwback here 3 years in.
Yeah. And then, okay, I have another beef. So, like, between her arm and between her head and the saw, and then kind of up here by the blade, it looks bruised. Is that bruise or is that shading?
No, that's light shading.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do soft black and gray shading, because the skin is redder than the black is like dense. So you see the red through. 'Cause
Okay.
that's going to be like a soft gray.
Okay,
with
so
this
right now
person's
it is
shading,
bruised though, but it's shading that's bruised.
It might be a little bruised.
Like my moon, how it looked purple at that one point, right? Because I bruised.
But like anytime you run like light, like say 20 or 40%, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty pink because the pigmentation of the black or gray is not strong enough to block that out. Whereas if you do black, like you don't see that pink through the fresh black there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
So
I was just wondering if it was like. I didn't realize that there was fresh, so I was like, "Did you tattoo bruise to this person?"
That's
no.
fresh.
It's fresh, yeah.
Yeah, that part's fresh here, and it's probably gonna look something similar to
The rest of it.
Yeah, or like the shading in Leatherface there, where it's this guy's doing more damage to the skin than he needs to be, though. Like it shouldn't be as red as it is.
Yeah.
But like overall, this composition is. The composition is fucking terrible, but the execution is even worse. Like I don't know what the idea is. I would have loved to have seen like a reference, and wondering if they're gonna. Well, I'm sure there was no reference.
I think they're just putting like corpses down to fill space. He's probably like, I want a horror back, and then they're just like, yeah, we'll just put a fucking corpse here, and there's probably gonna be some guts over there, and
there has to be an idea for a cover up top. Like this can't be the end.
I want to know what your cover up is. How do you cover your totem pole guy there?
Yeah, there is a lot of crazy going on.
Yeah,
here.
what's on this other sleeve?
Look at the hand.
Oh man, what do you got going on?
Is that like a?
I see like
what in the world?
Kind of a crazy star monster, some spider webs. And all of these you do not have a single good tattoo on you.
No,
your best one is Leatherface.
This is like, how much of what can I get for $1,200 across the body?
Like I am so sorry. It looks like someone drew on your arm with felt marker.
Yeah, this is a rare specimen here.
Yeah.
I didn't. So when I was putting this together, I didn't really look hard at it, but man, there's some crazy shit going on here. Leatherface is the best of the bunch, but
that's not saying a lot.
There's a lot of bad going on here.
There is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we got a close-up of a new corpse too.
I think that's the. Yeah.
No, this is on the side. We don't see him in any other picture.
Are you sure?
He's towards the. Well, maybe his body's on the back, but we're getting his face.
I'm pretty sure that's